Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this I'm going to do the extreme wildlife stress test comparison between the iQOO 7 device versus iQOO 9 SE device. And this test is going to run for about 20 minutes of time, which will give the clear idea what's going on between these both phones regarding the performance and everything, and regarding the high temperatures, which phone can increase what kind of temperatures as well during this process of demonstration. That's what I'm going to demonstrate in this video. And let me go to this wildlife extreme stress test. As you can see, that's what I'm selecting, and this is my first time doing the comparison, friends, using the iQOO 9 SE versus iQOO 7 device. You can clearly see I'll definitely do this kind of comparison with other smartphones, so make sure to let me know in the comments on which device you want me to include. This will be 20 minutes extreme testing, and both phones are exactly same battery level, 53% of the battery level. As you can clearly see, 53% both phones are maintaining exactly same battery level as well. And here's the stopwatch has been running for 20 minutes. I'll try to run this test non-stop, and meanwhile I'll try to adjust the brightness. So let's increase the brightness, maybe set brightness to 60%. So 60% brightness should be kind of completely fine, right? That's normal, pretty normal for the 60% brightness. So let's do the test with the 60% brightness, and let's start the test 1, 2 and 3. And this will be 20 minutes non-stop test as well. And both phones, I thought of disabling the SIM cards in these both phones. That's the reason I need to stop the test. So no SIM cards, only Wi-Fi connection is there between these both phones, because this should not impact the battery draining results as well. 53% exactly same battery level, and the stopwatch has been started. Sorry for this kind of trouble. And this is an extreme wildlife stress test, as you can clearly see, friends. And I will be back after maybe 10 minutes of time, then we can discuss what's going on. iQOO 9 SE and iQOO 7 device. This is the most interesting part between these both phones doing the testing. Snapdragon 888 processor and Snapdragon 870. Let's find out which will be increasing what kind of high temperatures during this wildlife extreme stress test. I can be back after some time, maybe close to 5 or 10 minutes of time, just to check the temperatures. Right now, as you can see, friends, we're reaching about 18 minutes of time as well. Let's check the temperatures, what's going on. 42.4 degrees and 39.6 degrees Celsius in the iQOO 9 SE. As you can clearly see, friends, between these both phones, and back side 42.4 and front also 42. So both directions it's maintaining 42 degrees Celsius in the iQOO 7 device, and in the iQOO 9 SE device, so slightly low temperatures. As you can see, it's a little bit 3 degrees less in the iQOO 9 SE. But let's see, will it impact any kind of performance scores or not? My room temperature is 32.4 degrees Celsius. There is no AC, there is no cooler, nothing at all in my room. Exactly. And clearly you can see, friends, what's going on. And definitely the brightness slightly kind of decreased as well in the iQOO 9 SE when compared with the iQOO 7 device. Sorry, not iQOO 9 SE. iQOO 7, the brightness decreased when compared with the iQOO 9 SE device. Right now, this will be the last loop, I think. After this last loop, we'll try to see exactly the scores. And this did continue for about 20 minutes of time non-stop. And temperatures wise, the iQOO 7 is slightly kind of high. Snapdragon 870. Maybe it's maintaining consistent performance. I think it's not decreasing the performance, even though it is increasing high temperatures, but still it's maintaining consistent performance, I guess so. We'll try to observe in this test, and we'll try to exactly gather the information what's happening between these both phones. Within few seconds, we'll try to get the answers. And same kind of test I can do with other smartphones as well. Let me know in the comments on what smartphones you want me to do this kind of testing. 3D benchmark wildlife extreme stress test. So right now, as you can see, friends, this is the final test, and 20 minutes has been finished, and we should be able to see the result right now. After this, yes, it's done. You can see both phones, it's done exactly. And let's keep this stopwatch side, and we got the final test scores as well. And the battery dropped to 42% and 46%. You can see the brightness as well. Both phones are maintaining exactly same level brightness, but iQOO 7 brightness decreased when compared with the iQOO 9 SE. You can clearly see side by side comparison. It's not like iQOO 9 SE device. You can Clearly see friends, side by side comparison. iQOO 9S is showing about 250, 260. iQOO 7 device it's showing 260, 270. It's increasing little by little. It's increasing right now because temperatures started to decrease, right? That's the reason it started to increase. You can see friends. You can clearly see live proof. Now it's become very bright in the iQOO 7 device. Now we got to know about the brightness and everything. Now let's check about what's happening with overall battery percentage. How much the battery percentage got decreased as well. Let's see. So this is the overall scores which we got, and you can see the 45% is the battery and 41%. The iQOO 7 did drop slightly more battery, and look at the stability. 99.3% and 74%. The stability is pretty high, friends, in the iQOO 7 device, Snapdragon 870. That's very, very, very good. I would say regarding the stability, 99.3 versus 74%. And you can see the best loop and lowest loop, 1210 and 1202. Like it's very close, best and the lowest loop. And the difference, best loop and the lowest loop, there's a lot of differences there in the iQOO 9SE Snapdragon 888 processor. You can definitely compare side by side, and you can see the stress test. So loop 1, loop 2, loop 4 and everything remaining 1200 continuously non-stop. All the loops 200. In the iQOO 9 SE, it started to decrease. 1240, 1051, 1033, 986, 918, 919. As you can see, it's completely decreased regarding the performance in the iQOO 9 SE device. And you can see the battery percentage dropped 53 to 46, 53 to 42. Slightly more percentage decreased. And you can see the temperatures as well, 39 degrees Celsius and 44 degrees Celsius. You can compare both phones regarding everything. Yes, the temperatures did increase slightly higher in the iQOO 7 device, but the performance and stability is pretty good, like 99.3%. That's very good in the iQOO 7 device especially. Thank you for watching this video, friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates, and signing off, and bye.